If it's ugly enough, they will co-create with you. If it is mediumly pretty or pretty, they will give you usability feedback. No matter how hard you try, they will tell you the button is in the wrong place.
That's a good tip. Okay, so in this case, you get them to a point where they will actually get on a Zoom call and have these conversations. What happens next?
So what happened was the executives loved it. They had 1-hour calls with these people, designing the document together, and the executives did not hold back. They're like, this part won't work for me. We need something more like this. We need something more like this. And they were typing as they go. And you could tell that the CEOs were having this magic moment where they said something, and multiple CEOs said, wait, I said something and you just changed what you had. Multiple CEOs commented, and they're like, wait, this was your proposal to me, but you just changed it because I said that didn't work. And they're like, we are in a kind of what's typically culturally viewed as a blue-collar industry, even though we're very much like a business, right? We have tech people coming to us all the time telling us what we need. You've come to us to say, let's build it together. You're bringing your expertise and you're listening to us. And it's that moment of the vendor listens that creates a magic moment every time. So those user tests actually inadvertently became sales meetings. And what happened was that at the end, they had 2 people who kept saying, when is this going to be available? When is this going to be available? And they're like, no, you don't understand. We don't have it yet. And they're like, but when will you have it? They're like, we haven't built it yet. And they're like, can we get on your beta? They're like, there is no beta. But then what happened was they realized the CEOs understood that there is no beta. They wanted in the pre-beta.
So bought into this process.
They were so bought in, they wanted to be involved from day one. And they were ready to pay to co-build the software with them before the software existed.
Wow.
So they actually got 2 clients out of the user test. And it went super well for them. So they're like, okay, we validated what the executives want. So now let's test the technician side. But after a few days, they're like, we're not getting any technicians to user test with us. We can't find them. I was like, what do you mean you can't find them? And they're like, we only work during work hours. And during work hours, the technicians are in the field. And we don't know where to find them. Did all the HVAC technicians in the city go hang out in a bar or something? And they were just really frustrated.